Hello and welcome to Central Lyon High School here in Rock Rapids, Iowa, as we get set for tonight's Siouxland Conference volleyball matchup between the Sheldon Orabs and your Central Lyon Lions. I'm Jeff Cruz. I'll be on the call tonight. Both teams have taken the court to start to get warmed up here after the JV and JVR matches finished up. Should be right on pace for about a 7:20 first serve here in the gym. Take a look at some stats here, some season stats, as we lead into tonight's matchup. The Orabs are coached by Callie Nordahl. They are 9-17 overall, 1-5 in the Siouxland Conference. They currently sit in 8th place in the Siouxland Conference. They are led in kills by sophomore Abigail Van Beek with 131 kills on the season. Charlotte Kuiper, a junior, second with 89, and Jada Kamstra in third in kills on the team with 60. Leading the team in aces on the year is a tie with Jada Kamstra, the sophomore, and Anna Valink, a junior. They both have 23 aces. And in third on the team for the aces is Charlotte Kuiper, a junior, with 22. Leading the team in assists is Anna Valink, the junior. She has 304 assists on the year. Leading the team in digs is Taya Sudbeck, a sophomore, with 254. Second is Charlotte Kuiper, the junior, with 128 digs. And third is Claire Paulson with 113. Leading the team in blocks by a mile is sophomore number 15, Abigail Van Beek, with 49. And then tied for second would be Kuiper and Valink with 17 each. For your Lions, they're coached by Coach Jamie Shar. They're 11-8 overall, 3-3 in the Siouxland Conference. They are currently tied for 5th in the Siouxland. They are led in kills by Dessa Hugedorn, a senior, with 114. Second is Mariah Gerlman, another senior, at 88. And third is Aubrey Metzger, a junior, with 81 kills on the year. Leading the team in assists is senior number 14, McKenna Metzger, with 19. Dessa Hugedorn in second with 18, and senior Josina Peterson with 12, and third on the team in aces. Metzger also leads the team in assists with 293. Riley Weiler leads the team in digs with 221, followed by Dessa Hugedorn with 171, and McKenna Metzger with 159. And leading the team in blocks is junior Aubrey Metzger with senior McKenna Metzger with 24, and then Aubrey Metzger with 23. And in third in blocks on the team is Mariah Gerleman, a senior, with 18 blocks on the season. Earlier today, I had a chance to sit down and talk with Coach Shar. We'll have that interview here, as well as our senior interview put on by our audio and visual class. We'll be back with more of our pregame after these words from our sponsors. Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined now by Central Lyon head coach Jamie Shar. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
All right, Coach, let's start with our match against Sibley Ocheyedan from last week, a 3-0 win. How did the girls play in that match?
I thought the girls started out really strong, and we really keyed on going to the deep corners, and then the block wasn't always too strong in the right front for Sibley, so we did go to our pins a lot. Mariah had a great night. She just continued to attack seam, and we waited for them to adjust a little bit, but they didn't.
Gotcha. And then started this week with, we moved to the 2 conference matches a week for this week and next week before the postseason starts. So Tuesday we were on the road against Unity Christian, a 3-0 loss, but very close sets. How did you feel about that match?
I thought overall, statistically, we hit well. We served well, but again, we just had some big moments where we should have had the ball over and in, and it wasn't. And then we didn't adjust very quickly on their defense. Going over our stats as a team yesterday, and then we always look at our opponent's stats. They hit over 300. So what that shows to us is our defense wasn't very good. So every third ball for them was essentially a kill. I thought after the first set, though, we made some adjustments, and we went after. We served the entire night at number 4, one of their key outsides, and she didn't handle it well. So that impacted her hitting, but then they were able to go to the middle a little bit more, and we had high blocking numbers. One of our better nights on blocking, but in the same sense, our defense just wasn't always set and wasn't always there in that right back corner.
and a new kind of a new facility to go to.
Yeah.
Not new facility in general, but new for us as
Yeah.
Unity, not in the conference before this year. I watched it on. They have their Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Watched it with after my daughter's volleyball match, and yeah, the first, like you said, the first set. That maybe didn't get away from you. It wasn't quite as close. It's volleyball is one of those things, those sports where 3-0 loss, but really it could have easily been a 5-setter because of how close. We were up in the second set, and then third set took it to whatever you call it, extra points or whatever it is, and they just I felt like the girls really fought hard and just couldn't get it at the end. Just couldn't get it to finish.
Yeah, and then you try as a coach, like you're out of timeouts, and then I always say to the girls, I'm like, this is my last timeout. This is where I start to sub, because I always try to change the flow of the game a little bit. But then that creates, sometimes as a coach you take those risks. You're like, I'm putting her in, and then they might shank it or they might have this great play. But that's something that you as a coach you don't ever want it to get away from you. But then you also have to be strategic with your timeouts. But yeah, I felt like the girls really fought hard. But yeah, there was just a couple plays that didn't go our way, and that first set, I think our first time, both times, 2 of our rotations, we were back to serve and we missed the serve. So yeah.
Now we move on to tonight, another conference match. Sheldon comes to town, a very young team. What do we expect to see from the Orebs?
Sheldon's a little short on height. They don't bring a ton of height. They have a key player. I think it's Abby Van Beek. She's a sophomore, number 15. We know that we're going to need to get our points when she's in the back row. McKenna's going to work her laterally, so we'll probably go to our pins a lot. And then, again, we just want to keep things clean and up-tempo. The varsity has, we set goals going into our match. They really talked about how they need to over-communicate, and they all keep referencing the West Lyon energy. They say we got to have the West Lyon energy. So, that's the plan. You play with high energy, you execute. They're going to attack a lot of cross balls at us. They'll probably try to take our setter out. So in preparation for the match tonight, we did a lot of out-of-system balls and really worked on that. But it's good to be home against Sheldon.
Yeah, and looking at getting ready for it to broadcast tonight, looking at some of the stats, a very good serving team. I think they've got 4 girls and have over 20 aces on the year.
Yeah. We talked about that as well. It's a serve-pass game. That's kind of what I've been saying a lot to the ladies. We're down on our serving percentage as a team where I would like us to be. But yeah, like you said, they have a ton of aces, so we're going to really have to make sure that we really maintain a good first contact serve from them.
All right. What will be the keys to Central Line coming away with that victory tonight?
Serve, pass. We need to pass well, and we need to serve well when we get back behind that line. And we need to be ready to adjust quickly. Our goal, as a coaching staff, we don't want them to have 2 or 3 points in the same spot. So we adjust typically after a couple. So, yeah, and high energy. So.
All right. Well, hopefully the girls can come with that energy and accomplish their goals for tonight and come away with the victory.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for taking some time to join us tonight. And we'll be back with more of the pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them!
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our seniors better. I'm joined today with Ella Jagger.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us today. What's your class schedule looking like?
First hour I have homeowners DIY. Second hour I have algebra 2. Third hour I have strength and conditioning. Fourth hour, I have public speaking, which is just a study hall. Fifth hour, I have human relations, which is an NCC class with Mrs. Wright. Sixth hour, I have painting, and seventh hour, I have American government, and then eighth hour, I have drawing studio, which is a college class.
Nice. A lot of college classes this year.
Yep.
What's your favorite class?
Probably painting, because
yeah.
I like painting with my friends.
That's a lot of fun. What's your favorite part about homecoming, since this week is homecoming?
Probably the dress-up days. I like dressing up with my friends.
What day was your favorite?
Probably today, School Spirit Day.
Nice. What activities are you in and out of school?
For sports, I'm in cross-country, track, and softball. And I'm in FCA, book club, pep club, and chess club.
Nice. You mentioned that you're in cross country. Do you have any individual goals this year?
Yeah, I like to just get a better PR every race or just try to run better every time.
That's always a good goal. Any team goals this year?
Probably to make it to state like we did last year. It was a lot of fun going down to Fort Dodge.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Any favorite memory on the team since you've been on here 4 years?
Yeah, last year was a lot of fun when we made it to state and just being with all of the girls.
Nice. When did you first get interested in this sport?
Probably in middle school when I didn't go out for volleyball my 8th grade year. I wanted to go out for a sport, so I just thought I would try it.
Nice. How do you think this sport will affect you in your future?
I have a love for running now, and so I'll probably just keep running.
That's always good for you. Any advice for the underclassmen?
Just to try new things.
That's always good. Any plans for after high school?
I'm not sure where I want to go to college yet, but I'm pretty sure I want to get an elementary education degree.
Nice. Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you for joining us, Ella. Back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
And welcome back to Rock Rapids as we are getting set here for our matchup tonight between Sheldon and Central Lyon. Take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNovo Austin & Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seabird Fultz Insurance and Real Estate. I want to thank Coach Shar once again for taking some time out of her day to sit down and talk with me, and thank Coach Jared DeBay and his audio-visual class, audio-visual production class, I believe is the name of that one, for their help in doing all of our senior interviews this year, as they are getting that, all those taken care of. Our goal is to get every senior in the high school, do an interview with them, whether they're in a sport or not. It's kind of easy to go through and just get the ones that are in sports during their sport. Well, our goal is to get all of them done at some point during this school year. And Coach DeBay and his class are helping me with that, get that accomplished. Regional pairings came out last night. We'll look at Sheldon's region here first. They are Class 3A Region 1. Sheldon will face off against number 1 seeded Western Christian on Tuesday, October 17th at Western Christian. Other teams in that region, West Lyon and Spirit Lake, will play at West Lyon. That's the top half. The bottom half, Esterville Lincoln Central versus Algona, and Forest City versus Garner Hayfield Ventura. 3A regions, the first game is played on Tuesday, October 17th. Then the regional semifinal is played on Thursday, October 19th, and the regional final is played on Tuesday, October 24th. Central Lyon, on the other hand, they have a first round bye, so they will not play on Monday, the 16th. They will wait until the Wednesday, October 18th. We will host Akron Westfield here in Rock Rapids, 7 o'clock start time on that one. The other teams on the top side of our bracket. We have number 2 rated overall. Hinton is the number 1 seed here in this region. They will play the winner of Hartley Melvin Sanborn and West Sioux, as they have a pigtail game, as they call them, to get into the 8-team regional tournament, basically. The winner of HMS and West Sioux will play Hinton. The winner of Hinton and whoever they play, and the winner of Central Lyon and Akron Westfield will play again on Monday, October 23rd in the regional semifinals. And for 2A, the regional finals are on Wednesday, October 25th. The 5 other teams in that bracket. Alta Aurelia is the 2 seed for this bracket, so they have a bye, and they will play the winner of Sibley Ocheyedan and Sioux Central. And the other 2 teams are Rock Valley and MMCRU. So Hinton, HMS, West Sioux, Central Lyon, Akron Westfield, Alta Aurelia, Sibley Ocheyedan, Sioux Central, Rock Valley, and MMCRU are in the Lions region. So warm-ups are over, and we are going to get ready for our starting lineup, I should say. While we wait here for PA announcer Mr. Ben Gerleman, I want to thank our student helpers here. I have Jason Heiser running the broadcast for you, and I also have my daughter Piper Cruz running the video board for everybody here in the gym.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Siouxland Conference volleyball match between the Orioles of Sheldon and your Central Lyon Lions. Before we start tonight's contest, we'd like to take
Looks like we are going to do a quick recognition of our officials, as it is the second annual Sports Officials Recognition Week here in the state of Iowa. I want to thank all of our officials, not just for volleyball, for all of the sports here in the state of Iowa. Again, you cannot have high school athletics without officials. So we want to thank all the officials that help us do all of the, not all the levels, as well as, I know it's not always easy to find officials for some of the lower levels. The pay isn't always the greatest, but if you are interested in becoming an official, you can contact the school, any school. They'll be glad to help you, and they will definitely take the help, as there are lots of different events that go on during the year between the 7th, 8th, JVR, JV, Varsity that need officials. So thank the ones that do help, and if you are interested, please do not hesitate to contact your school and ask about how you can become an official.
sophomore number 2, Aubrey Kurtz. Sophomore number 4, Jacob Kamstra.
And we'll get the starting lineup here, and I will give it to you for Sheldon.
Mallory Van Matron. Junior number 11, Charlotte Kuiper. Sophomore number 15, Abigail Van Beek. And the libero
So number 2, sophomore Aubrey Erks. Number 4, sophomore Jada Kamstra. Junior, number 5, Anna Volink. Number 9, Mallory Van Meter, and a junior. Number 11, junior Charlotte Kuiper. Number 15, sophomore Abigail Van Beek. And the libero is number 3, sophomore Taya Sudbeck. For your Lions, number 2, senior Mariah Gerleman. Number 12, a senior Josina Peterson. Senior number 14, McKenna Metzger. Junior number 15, Maddie Huseman. A senior number 16, Desta Hugedorn. Number 18, Aubrey Metzger, a junior. And the libero for Central Lyon will be number 19, a senior, Riley Weiler. We are going to step away just for a second as we get set for the national anthem here in the gym. You're watching Lions Lions volleyball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely. and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if Auto Owners make sense for you.
The score of any game is generally forgotten over time,
but the actions of players, coaches, and fans are remembered.
Sportsmanship is an attitude that can have a positive influence on everyone around you.
In the stands and on the court.
How do you want to be remembered?
Support your team positively and enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
The Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union encourages positive behavior.
Pride, respect, leadership, and sportsmanship on the court and in the stands.
Remember what a great privilege it is to see your team compete.
Thank you for your attendance. Enjoy the game.
And enjoy the game.
And we're back here in Central Lyon as we are getting set for the first serve here. Upcoming events here on the CO Broadcast Network. Tomorrow night, Joel Viss will be on the call. Varsity football at Western Christian. He'll be on the air about 6:40 with his pregame show. Then next Tuesday, we'll be back in the gym here. Varsity volleyball versus Rock Valley, our last home conference meet of the year. And then Friday, October 13th, we'll have the Beef Bowl. CLGLR versus West Lyon. Maddie Huseman will start things off here for the Lions. That's Van Beek, dug out by Peterson. Lions just have to push it over. Vollink sets for Van Beek again. That one goes into the net. That's 4 hits. And the Lions will get the first points. Vollink sets. That was Kamstra. The Lions miscommunication. And point for the Orabs. So tied 1-1 here, early in set number 1, as sophomore number 4, Jada Kamstra, will go back and serve. Very good serving team are the Orabs. That's Hugedorn, and Hugedorn finds an open spot on the court. Desta Hugedorn now serving for Central Lyon. Vollink sets. That's Kuiper. Lions able to keep it alive. Just push it across. Vollink sets again. Goes back to Kuiper, and that one not touched at the net and out of bounds. 3-1 now in favor of the Lions. Hugedorn on the serve again. That one hits the net and untouched by the Orabs. Desta will keep serving. McKenna Metzger now sets for Aubrey Metzger. Dug out by Kamstra. Volink pushes it over. Now McKenna Metzger sets 4. That was Berkey, and Berkey has that one blocked back and stays in bounds for a point for Sheldon. Peyton Decker will check in, a junior. And going back to serve will be number 5, Anna Volink. Hook it on from the back row. Dug out by Kamstra. Volink sets 4. That is number 8, Decker. Lions dig it out. Now they go to Aubrey Metzger. Metzger hits the antenna. That serve by Volink goes into the net, and it's points for the Lions. Gerleman checks into the match. Going back to serve now is Riley Weiler for Central Lyon. Lions just push it over. Volink sets 4. That was Van Beek, and Van Beek a little strong there. Again, no seniors on the team here for the Orebs. All juniors and sophomores on the roster. Weiler serves again for Central Lyon. And Sheldon able to handle that one. Another point for the Lions. They're up 7-3 now. Volink sets for Kuiper, dug out by Gerleman. And McKenna Metzger has it nicely. Weiler serves again. And that one into the nets. Weiler serves again. Volink sets this one for Van Beek. Blocked back by Gerleman. And point for the Lions. 10-3 now is the lead as Weiler continues to serve. Weiler sets for McKenna Metzger. Metzger just pushes it across. Volink now goes to Kuiper. Lions able to handle it. And that one pushed all over by McKenna Metzger, but just a little long. Falls out of bounds. Serving now, number 1, Claire Paulson for the Orebs. Berkey's spike there, blocked back by the Orebs. And Paulson will continue to serve here. 12 aces on the year for the junior coming into tonight. McKenna Metzger sets for Gerleman. And Sheldon, an error there on the pass as Van Beek will come back in. And Avery Harmon in for the Lions. Actually, Van Beek not back in. The libero will come in for Van Beek on the Orab side. Now serving McKenna Metzger for Central Lyon. Decker, spike dug out by Gerleman. They go back to her, Gerleman. Cross court, dug out by by Sudbeck. The Lions keep that one alive somehow. Orabs come back to Decker, and that one is just a little too far. And the Lions back up to a 7-point lead here, 12-5 in set number 1. McKenna Metzger serves again. Harmon just pushes it across. Sudbeck sets for Decker. That one. Saying that one was touched at the net. Momentary confusion here. Point for the Orebs, though. 12-6 Central Lyon leads. That is Charlotte Kuiper serving. And that one goes long. And 13-6. Josina Peterson will check in and go back to serve for the Lions. Volink sets. And that was behind the antenna on Kamstra's spike. So 14-6 now in favor of the Lions. As Joe will go back and serve again, the lefty. And good hustle there by the Orebs, keep that one alive. McKenna Metzger will set, and Desta Hugedorn just pushes, kind of bumps it over. This one goes to Decker, the lefty, tipped at the net. Lions keep it alive and get it over. Back on offense are the Orebs. Now the Lions here. McKenna Metzger to Desta Hugedorn. That was dug out by Kuiper. Not much organized of anything going on here by either team. That was Kamstra's kill attempt, partially blocked at the net. This one goes to Harmon. And that one by Harmon never clears the net. 4 hits is the call. So 14-7 is the score. And serving is Peyton Decker. This one, the Lions goes to Gerleman, and that goes off the hands, flying into the bench. And a point for Lions as Aubrey Irks will check back in. Checking in for Lions is number 11, Shelby Stetniks, and she'll go back to serve. And that kill attempt by Kamstra doesn't clear the net, so 4 hits is the call there. Wouldn't have mattered, it was going to the ground anyway. Stetniks will serve with a 16-7 lead here in set number 1. Hugedorn, dug out by Sudbeck. That was Kuiper from the back row. Lions just send a free ball across. Back on offense here. That was Van Meteren, and that's Aubrey Metzger now. Now back to Sheldon. This is Kamstra. Blocked at the net by Harmon. Stetniks will serve again. Lions on offense. McKenna Metzger sets the middle for Aubrey Metzger, and off the tip, it goes out of bounds. 18-7 now, 11-point lead for Central Lyon. And Sheldon will take their first timeout of the evening. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions Volleyball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back here in Rock Rapids as we get set to continue set number 1 with the Lions leading 18-7. Shelby Stetniks will continue to serve here for Central Lyon. Valink pushes that one over and finds the line on the far side of the court. He's far side from us. And it's a point for the Orabs. They now trail by 10. Van Beek, sophomore, checks back in for Sheldon. Back to serve now, sophomore libero, Taya Sudbeck. McKenna Metzger to Aubrey Metzger. That one partially blocked at the net by Van Beek. They go to Van Beek again in the middle there. Dug out by Peterson. Hagedorn finds the court. (19-8) lead now as Maddie Huseman checks back in for Central Lyon. Van Beek blocked, but out of bounds. Going back to serve now, number 4, Jada Kamstra. McKenna Metzger will set. This is Hagedorn, Desta Hagedorn with another kill. Desta leads the team with 114 kills coming into tonight. Adds to her season total, and the Lions lead 20-9. As Sarah Berkey will come back in. And Desta will go back to serve. Sudbeck from the back row. Miscommunication by the Lions. And Sudbeck gets the point. Decker will check back in as number 5, Anna Valink, will go serve for Sheldon. And Allison Wolf, a junior, will check in as well. Not the greatest pass there by the Lions. That'll be another point here for Sheldon. McKenna Metzger over to Aubrey Metzger, and Metzger finds some open area on the court. Another kill for the Lions. 21-11 lead now as Riley Weiler heads back to serve for the Lions. Van Beek with the kill. Not a very loud whistle. So I wasn't exactly sure if that had found the floor or not, but it did. So 21-12 here as number 1, Claire Paulson, a junior, will come in to serve. McKenna Metzger, that's Sarah Berkey, and Berkey has that one go flying off the floor and into the stands for another Central Lyon point. Now serving for Lions will be McKenna Metzger. That block attempt off the side of the hand, and Allison Wolf will get a kill. And now she'll go back to serve for Sheldon. And Lions a little unprepared there for that one. And it's a 22-14 score. And Wolf will serve again for Sheldon. Lions just have to get that one across. Valink will set for, that was number 8, Decker. Now Avery Harmon, dug out by Wolf. Sudbeck plays it off the ceiling. Sheldon just pushes it over now. And now the Lions have to do the same thing. Now McKenna Metzger sets for Mariah Gerleman, and Gerleman with the big swing. And a point for the Lions. As Josina Peterson will come back in and serve. The left-hander serves with the Lions up 23-14. This one goes to Kamstra, and 2 hits is the call. And Lions now at set point here, 24-14 in set number 1. Peterson. This one goes over to Sudbeck. Weiler sets for Harmon. Harmon just flat foots it over. And into the net is the call, and the Lions will take set number 1 by a 25-14 score. We will take a short break here as we get set for set number 2 on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back here in Central Lyon. Number 3, Taya Sudbeck will start things off for the Orabs as we start set number 2. That one blocked back by Hagedorn. Kamstra has that one blocked back by Aubrey Metzger. Kamstra will go again, and it goes long. No, touch. So touched at the net by the Lions, so the Orabs will get a first point. And Sudbeck will continue to serve here. Lions just have to push it across. Volink will set for Van Beek. Van Beek's tipped at the net. And Aubrey Metzger unable to get that one across. Sudbeck serving again. 20 aces on the season coming into tonight for Sudbeck. And another one. Quick 3-0 lead here for the Orabs. We did talk about how good of a serving team Sheldon is in the pregame interview with Coach Shar. And that one by Sudbeck goes into the nets. Berkey will check in for Peterson as number 16, Desta Hugedorn, will go back to serve. And that one into the nets. Number 4, Jada Kamstra will go back now to serve for Sheldon. They have a 4-1 lead here early in set number 2. Weiler just pushes across. Volink surprises the Lions and tips it over. The Lions are unable to handle it. So Kamstra will continue to serve. McKenna Metzger over to Aubrey Metzger. Dug out by Sudbeck. Volink sets for, that was number 11, Charlotte Kuiper. Now McKenna Metzger for Aubrey Metzger again. Dug out by Kamstra. Sudbeck over to Van Beek. Van Beek just gets it over. This one goes to Aubrey Metzger. Tipped at the net and falls down the ground for a point for Central Lyon. So Riley Weiler will go back and serve now with the Lions trailing 5-2. And a big swing there from a sophomore. Van Beek finds the line. And a 6-2 lead here for Sheldon. As junior number 5, Anna Volink will go back to serve. Gerlman just gets it over. Volink now sets again for Van Beek in the middle. She just tips it. Miscommunication by the Lions. And it's 7-2. Great serve there by Volink. Now Van Beek sets it, and Sudbeck just pushes it over. Barely gets over, and again, nobody home for the Lions. Oh, Volink will serve 8-2 again. Or sorry, up 8-2. Van Beek tried to get that one down. Didn't go as planned. Now Gerleman as that one dug out by, that was Kamstra. Goes over to McKenna Metzger, who just pushes it over. That's Decker, the left-hander, dug out by Huseman. Now McKenna Metzger to Gerleman. Gerleman dug out by Volink. And a lift is the call. As in set 1, there was a lot of back and forth, but it wasn't really a lot of volleyball. It was just as much as just both teams trying to hang on. That was a little bit better going back and forth. 8-3 lead here for Sheldon as McKenna Metzger serves for the Lions. And Sheldon keeps it alive. Now McKenna sets for Avery Harmon. Dug out by Kamstra. Volink will set. That was number 11, Kuiper. And off the block, goes out of bounds. And it is a point for the Orabs. Claire Paulson, number 1, a junior, will check in. She goes back to serve. McKenna Metzger sets. Mariah Gerleman just gets it across. Volink sets now, tries to just quickly get it over. Lions are ready that time. Volink again. That was Kuiper. Gerleman has it blocked at the net, but the Lions hang on and keep it alive. Lions now will just get it across. Volink will set again here. Kuiper across court, too long, and the Lions get the points. 9-4 is the score as Abby Van Beek checks back in. And Sudbeck comes in for her. Josefina Peterson checked in for Central Lyon. She goes back to serve. And into the nets. Charlotte Kuiper will go back and serve here for Sheldon. 10-4 lead. This one goes to Gerlman, who just has to tap it over. Now Kuiper pushes it over. McKenna Metzger for Avery Harmon. Harmon blocked, and she just pushes it across. Volink will set for Decker. Off the net, dug out by Harmon. McKenna Metzger to Desta Hugedorn. Dug out by Kuiper. And into the net is Volink for a Central Line point. Aubrey Metzger back in as Peterson goes back to serve. This is Sophia Peterson in the serve this time. And that was Kuiper. A little too strong as both Josina and Sophia, the twins, are in. Sophia, the right-hander. Josina, the left-hander. Sophia serves, and that'll be an ace and a point. As Allison Wolf will check in for Sheldon. And Sophia will serve again as Lions trail 10-7. Volink sets. This one's for Decker. Blocked right back down by Desta Hugedorn as Decker just tried to push that one over. Desta got her hands on it. And Desta gets the Lions back within 2. And Sophia Peterson has that one go long. 11-8 now is the score. Sheldon will be back in action next Tuesday. They'll be at home versus Boyden Hall. The Lions get a day off, and then they go to Western Christian on Saturday for Western Christian set tournaments. Peyton Decker back to serve, and she gets an ace. Decker's 7th ace on the season. She serves again with a 4-point lead. Kenna Metzger to Aubrey Metzger. And Metzger goes cross court, nobody home. And Lions back within 3. Aubrey Erks back in for the Orabs, and Maddie Huseman come back in for Central Lyon. Maddie Huseman will serve. And that'll be a point for the Lions. Huseman serves again, Lions down 12-10. And an ace. 2 points in a row here for Huseman. Volink sets for Sudbeck, and Sudbeck's hit from the back row goes long, and we are now tied at 12. Coach Nordahl will take a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching Lions Volleyball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Back here in Central Lyon, Maddie Huseman serves, score tied 12-12. Sheldon just has to push it across. McKenna Metzger tries to catch the Sheldon Orab sleeping just a bit too hard as that one goes long. Sheldon back in the lead here, 13-12. Taya Sudbeck will serve for the Orabs. McKenna Metzger to Aubrey Metzger. That one dug out by Sudbeck. Kamstra just has to push it across. Now McKenna goes to Aubrey Metzger. Again, blocked back by Van Beek and stays in bounds. 14-12. Favor of Sheldon. Sudbeck will serve again. Metzger, good job there. Just get that one across. And Metzger pushes it down for the easy points. Sarah Berkey back into the game. And going back to serve for the Lions, Desta Hugedorn. And Desta's serve a little long. Jada Kamstra will serve now for Sheldon as they have the 2-point lead. McKenna Metzger over to Aubrey Metzger. And that one goes long as well. That one must have had a touch at the net as it was Lions point. So Lions trail 15-14 as Riley Weiler will serve for Central Lyon. That was Wolf. Yeah, 4 hits over by Central Lyon. That serve by Volink is short. And back to a 1-point lead here for Central Lyon. McKenna Metzger will serve for the Lions as they trail by 1. Volink sets. That's Decker, left-handed, dug out there by Hugedorn. Lions keep it alive, but they can't get it across. And it's back to a 2-point lead now in favor of Sheldon. Van Meeteren checks back in, and Paulson as well as she'll go back to serve. Lions take their first timeout of set number 2. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions Volleyball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Back here in Rock Rapids, middle of the point here. Sheldon has that one go long. As Van Beek will check back in for Sheldon, and then Sudbeck will come in for her. And number 12, Josina Peterson in for the Lions, and she will go back to serve. Sheldon with the 18-16 lead. Volink sets. That was Wolf, and Wolf gets another points. And now Wolf will go back to serve for Sheldon. Hagedorn finds the court there right in front of Sheldon Orab defender. 19-17 now. As Sophia Peterson checks in to serve for Central Lyon. Lions trail by 2. And that one's not going to make it over. 19-18 now in favor of Sheldon. Lions handled set number 1 quite easily, 25-14. Much better set here for Sheldon, set number 2. Kamstra dug out by Peterson. Lions just have to get it across. Volink now will go to Decker. And the left-hander finds some space on the court, 20-18 now. As Gerleman will check in just for a second, and Weiler will come back in the back row. Decker will serve for Sheldon. This one goes to Harmon, and Harmon finds some space along the back line. Maddie Huseman will come in for Avery Harmon, and Maddie will go back to serve for the Lions as they trail by 1. Getting the later stages here of this set. And that kill by Metzger goes off a block attempt, and Lions tie it back up at 20. Huseman serves once again, that one into the net. So 21-20 lead here for Sheldon as Sudbeck, a sophomore libero, will serve. McKenna Metzger for Hagedorn. Hagedorn, not much power on that one, but she finds some open space. As Berkey will come back in for Josina Peterson. And Dustin Hagedorn will go back to serve for the Lions as we're all tied here at 21. Volink sets for Kamstra. Blocked at the net there by Metzger. Berkey right in the center goes off the hands of Volink, and 22-21 now in favor of Central Lyon. Big point here. Central Lyon can get up by 2. Would be big. Sheldon wants to tie it back up at 22. Hagedorn on the serve. Volink just pushes it across. Now Metzger over to Aubrey Metzger. And Aubrey Metzger is called for being in the nets. It ties things back up at 22. Kamstra will go back and serve now for Sheldon. McKenna Metzger goes to Berkey. Berkey taps it back across. Berkey taps it across again. Sheldon has a chance to keep this ball alive, and they do. McKenna Metzger goes to Aubrey Metzger. Metzger blocked back. The Lions keep it alive, and they're able to get it across. Volink. That was to Van Beek, and it's out. But it's tipped. So Sheldon with a 23-22 lead here, as I was looking at one of the Lions officials and did not see the tip, as the other one and the official, I think they call him the up official, both had the tip ball sign. So 23-22 Sheldon leads here. I want to remind everyone to make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or when we start these live broadcasts, or when I accidentally start a live broadcast like I did earlier today when I was doing my interview with Coach Shar. Had to go back and recreate a stream for the JVR and JV volleyball matches, as I accidentally started to broadcast instead of just record that interview. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, whether you're a Lyon fan or an ORUB fan. That way you know when we go live and you can find the events quickly. All right, Camster with a 1-point lead. Metzger goes to Aubrey Metzger, who just tips it across, and it finds the line. And we are tied at 23. Mariah Gerlin back in for the Lions, and Riley Weiler will go back to serve here. Key point here for both teams. Fouling. ORUBs just have to get it across. Now McKenna Metzger. That's Gerleman. Gerleman goes long. No, tipped. So Lions now with the 1-point lead. Weiler serves again, and that one goes long, so we're tied at 24. So we'll go to extra points here, as Peyton Decker checks in for Sheldon, and Anna Volink will go back to serve. McKenna Metzger over to Reiler, who just pushes across. Now Volink goes to Decker. The softball has it blocked, but it goes out of bounds and nobody home for the Lions. And now set points here for Sheldon. Anna Volink will serve again. McKenna Metzger just pushes across. Sudbeck sets for Decker. Decker has that one partially blocked, but it falls to the floor. And Sheldon will get the 26-24 win for set number 2. So we'll tie things up here, 1 set apiece. We'll take a break to get ready for a third set here in Rock Rapids. You're watching Siouxland Conference Volleyball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Sorry, hit the wrong camera. All tied up, 1 set apiece here as Maddie Huseman will go back and start things off for the Lions here in set number 3. Volink goes, that's Van Beek, just pushes it over the top. And Metzger finds some space on the floor as the ORABs were in a little bit of a transition defensively. And Maddie Huseman will serve again. Lions up 1-0. Van Beek, big swing. And out of bounds. As the Lions now lead 2-0. Volink sets, that's Kamstra, and Kamstra with a big swing. Gets a point, 2-1 now. Favor of the Lions. As Allison Wolf will check in, and Kamstra will go back to serve. Lions just have to get this one across. Volink sets for Van Beek, blocked right back down by Aubrey Metzger. So Lions up 3-1. Desta Hugedorn will go back to serve. And that one goes into the nets, 3-2. Peyton Decker will check in as number 5, Anna Volink, Jr. goes back to serve for Sheldon. Metzger to Metzger as a block back by Van Beek. McKenna Metzger this time just pushes it over. Sudbeck sets for Decker. That one's going to go long. And back to a 2-point lead here for the Lions. Riley Weiler will go back to serve now, number 19, a senior. One of 8 seniors here on this team. Volink sets to Van Beek, dug out by Huseman. McKenna Metzger to Sarah Berkey, dug out by Sudbeck. Now Sheldon just gets it across. McKenna Metzger sets, that's Gerlman, and Gerlman right to the middle. And Mariah Gerlman with another kill and points. Gerlman was second on the team coming in tonight with 88 kills on the year. She'll add to her total as Weiler will continue to serve here. Volink sets right in the middle for Wolf, dug out by, that was Hugedorn. Now Sudbeck sets for Van Beek, and Van Beek has it blocked, but falls out of bounds on the line side. As Abby Van Beek will go back to serve here for Sheldon. Van Beek with 10 aces on the year coming into tonight. Metzger sets for Berkey, and that'll be a point now for the Lions. As Avery Harmon checks in for Maddie Huseman, and McKenna Metzger will go back for the Lions to serve. Volink sets right in the middle for Decker. That one momentarily dug out there by the Lions. Goes out of bounds. And Allison Wolf, the junior for Sheldon, will go back to serve. McKenna Metzger sets. That's Gerleman, dug out there by Volink. Sheldon just taps it across. Now Metzger this time goes to Harmon, and Avery Harmon with a kill. Makes the lead 7-4 in favor of the Lions, as Claire Paulson will check in for Sheldon, and Josina Peterson will check in for Central Lyon. Peterson serves. Volink now will set. That was Decker, and Decker goes kind of cross court there, the lefty. Goes off of Harmon into the back wall for a point. And now Peyton Decker will go back to serve. And that one goes long. Aubrey Erks back into the game for Sheldon. And Shelby Stetniks will go in for the Lions. And Stetniks will go back to serve. 5 aces on the year for Stetniks. And point there for the Lions. Again, I'm not an encyclopedia of volleyball stats or knowledge. I'm going to say that's an ace. Maybe technically it isn't, but I don't care. That one goes on the net, though. 9-6 lead now for the Lions. Taya Sudbeck, the sophomore, will serve now. And that one out of bounds. 9-7 lead now. As Sudbeck goes back. 20 aces on the year coming into tonight. Adding to that total here. And another one there. 9-8 now. Lions are up. Sudbeck still serving. McKenna Metzger for Aubrey Metzger. Blocked at the net. And Van Beek wins there at the net to tie this thing back up at 9. Sudbeck will serve again. And that one goes long. The Lions will regain the lead, 10-9. Maddie Huseman back in. She'll go back to serve for Central Lyon. Violent goes to Kamstra. Dug out momentarily. And we're tied back at 10. As number 10, Allison Wolf checks in for Sheldon. And number 4, Jada Kamstra, the sophomore, another sophomore, as Sheldon only has juniors and sophomores on their varsity roster. Volink now right in the center for Van Beek, and Van Beek off the block attempt. And it's 11-10. Sheldon leads again. Kamstra once again on the serve here. McKenna Metzger. This is Desta Hugedorn. That spike attempt goes into the net, and it's 12-10 in favor of Sheldon. McKenna Metzger just taps it across. Volink tries to find some space there. Nothing going. Now here's Desta Hugedorn. And Desta Hugedorn with a good spike. And the Lions now cut it back to a 1-point game here as number 17, Callie Spees, will check in. And Callie will go back to serve. (13-11) lead now for Sheldon. Volink on the serve. McKenna Metzger to Aubrey Metzger. Aubrey Metzger, that is, just taps it across. Lions get the points. (13-12) advantage here for Sheldon, as Weiler will serve for the Lions. And good job there by Gerleman. Take advantage of the errant pass, tie things up at 13. Weiler serves again. Volink That one from Van Beek goes wide left, and it's 14-13. So the Lions regain the lead here. Riley Weiler serves once again. Volink, this one goes to Decker, and the lefty just a bit long. Another serve for Weiler here. Volink is in the middle. That's Wolf, and into the nets. Five straight points here for the Lions. Off Weiler serves. Sudbeck from the back row. Dug out by Hagedorn. McKenna Metzger, that is, just taps it across. Here's Decker from the left-hand side. And Decker effective with a little tap across. And Sheldon cuts it to 2-point lead here. 16-14 in favor of the Lions as Abby Van Beek will go back to serve. And that serve goes long, and it's back to a 3-point lead as Avery Harmon checks in for the Lions, and McKenna Metzger will go back to serve. Volink keeps that one going, and Sudbeck unable to get across. And that's now a 4-point lead here for the Lions. McKenna Metzger on the serve again. That's Van Meteren, and that one is tipped and out of bounds. So it's a point for Sheldon. Claire Paulson will check in and go back to serve for the Oraps. McKenna Metzger. This one's to Berkey. Dug out by Sudbeck. Volink now goes to Decker on the right, and mishandled there by Decker. Josina Peterson will check back in and go back to serve. One of those 8 seniors on the team. She serves with a 4-point lead. Volink sets right in the middle. That was for Decker. No, sorry. That was Van Meteren. She was unable to get it across, and it's 20-15 lead. Peterson serves once again. Volink. That one was out of bounds. So Josina Peterson will serve again here. Lines up 21-15. Volink sets. That's Kamstra. She just pushes it across. Lions get a hand on it. Now they just have to send it back across. So Volink goes to Decker. Good hustle here by Sheldon to keep it alive. Lions back on offense. McKenna Metzger to Desta Hagedorn, and Hagedorn has it go long, and there's no touch at the net, so it's a point for Sheldon. (21-16) is the lead now. As Peyton Decker will go back to serve for the Oraps. McKenna Metzger just pushes it across. Now Volink will set the offense to Kamstra, and that one's going to go long. 22-16 now, the Lions lead. As Aubrey Metzger checks back into the game for the Lions. And Mariah Gerleman will go back to serve. Good hustle there by Peterson, but can't get to that one as Volink just kind of quickly got it across, caught the Lions by surprise. 22-17 lead here for the Lions as Taya Sudbeck will go back and serve for Sheldon. Lions unable to get that one across, and it's a 4-point lead now. As I said, Sudbeck had 20 aces coming into tonight. She is improving on that. She serves again. Metzger to Metzger. Hey, and Aubrey Metzger with just a little tap across. Makes it back to a 5-point lead here for the Lions as Maddie Huseman will check in. 23-18 now in favor of the Lions. Valink goes to Van Beek, and Van Beek goes through the block attempts for a point. And that's number 4, Jada Kamstra, the sophomore. She'll go back to serve as Allison Wolf checks back into for Sheldon. This one is Desta Hugedorn, and Hugedorn makes it 24 of 19. Set point here for the Lions. As number 17, Callie Spees will check in. And number 6, Sarah Berkey will check in for the Lions. Spees' serve. Valink sets, goes back to Van Beek. Van Beek's going to go long, and the Lions will win set number 23, 25-19, take a 2-1 set advantage. We'll be back with set number 4 after these words from our sponsors.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted, you push through the uncertainty and
Back here in Rock Rapids. Sorry, I had to go get an extension cord for the Sheldon videotaping people, as the iPad they're using had run out of battery, and their cord did not reach the outlet, so I had to run down and get one quick. 1-1 here in set number 4. Lions with a 2-set-to-1 advantage. Camster on the serve here for Sheldon. This one goes to Aubrey Metzger. That one was dug out by Erks. This one goes back to Aubrey Metzger. This time, full swing on it, but it goes long. And it's a 2-1 lead here for Sheldon. Camster will serve again. McKenna Metzger over to Aubrey Metzger. And Aubrey Metzger gets the points. Riley Weiler will serve now for the Lions as the score tied 2-2. Volink sets. And miscommunication there by the Orebs. Results in a point there for the Lions. 3-2 lead now as Weiler will continue to serve. 10 aces on the year coming in tonight for Riley. Volink goes all the way over to Wolf. McKenna Metzger. That one go wide. And it's tied again, 3-3. That was Volink on the serve for the Orebs, and miscommunication this time by the Lions. Volink serve again. Sorry, that was Volink. She goes to Decker, and Decker kind of goes off the side of her hand, but it finds open area. And it's a 5-3 lead here in set number 4 for Sheldon. Volink serve again. McKenna Metzger this time goes to Sarah Berkey. Dug out by Sudbeck there. Volink right in the middle to Van Beek. Dug out by Riley Weiler. Lions just get her over. This time they go to Wolf, and that one goes into the nets. That serve from McKenna Metzger goes into the nets. Serve from Van Beek. That's a kill for Mariah Gerleman. And 5-6 is the lead now for Sheldon. Lions will take the serve. Sorry, distracted here. I had to help Central Lions video person as their camera was about to die. They are right next to a outlet. Just had to figure out where the outlet was. Josina Peterson on the serve here for the Lions. As Volink goes to Decker. Decker just pushes it over. Lions not talking well here at the moment, and that one easily could have gotten across. Instead, it's a Sheldon point, and Claire Paulson will go and serve with 2-point advantage. McKenna Metzger to Desta Hugedorn. Desta just pushes it over. Now Sudbeck sets for Decker, blocked back by Hugedorn. Volink just pushes it across, and nobody home for the Lions. 8-5 here in favor of Sheldon. As Claire Paulson will go back and serve again. That was Decker, dug out by McKenna Metzger. That one dug out by Sudbeck on the kill attempt by Hugedorn. Kamstra has hers blocked at the net, and good effort play there by the Sheldon Orebs. As now Lions on offense. McKenna Metzger to Gerleman. Gerleman finds an open space right along the line. Makes it a 2-point game again, 8-6. As Sophia Peterson will check in and go back to serve. Valink sets for Paulson in the back row, and that one goes long. 8-7 now in favor of Sheldon. Sophia Peterson will serve again for the Lions. Valink sets right in the middle. That was Van Meeteren, has it blocked back. Lions unable to get to that one. As Gerleman will check in momentarily. And she'll go back and sit down as Riley Weiler will come back in. Coach Shar is going to take first time out here in set number 4. We'll take it with him. You're watching Lions Volleyball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted. You push through the uncertainty. And at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Back here in Rock Rapids, Lions on offense. Desta Hugedorn, and Desta with the kill. Cuts the lead back down to 1 in favor of Sheldon. Erks back into the game for the Arabs, as Maddie Huseman will come in and serve for Central Lyon. Valink goes to Sudbeck in the back row, dug out there by Peterson. Now McKenna Metzger. Aubrey Metzger, that one long. Sudbeck now serving for Sheldon. McKenna Metzger to Aubrey Metzger. Aubrey has that one tipped at the net, and it goes down for a point for Central Lyon. Sarah Berkey back in for the Lions, and Desta Hugedorn will serve. Valink will set. That was Van Beek. That is a point for Central Lyon, and we are tied here at 10. And Desta Hugedorn will serve again. Valink just pushes it over. McKenna Metzger tries to get the kill, goes long. And Sheldon back in the lead. Allison Wolf back in for Sheldon, as we wait for Sudbeck to tie her shoe. And she's done tying her shoe. So Kamstra will serve, a sophomore for Sheldon. That one into the net, tied back at 11 here. Riley Weiler will serve now here for Lions. Valink goes to Wolf, blocked back down. Valink gets it across though. McKenna Metzger pushes it over. And Kamstra gets to it, but nobody else can for Sheldon. And the Lions take their first lead of set number 4. Sorry, not their first lead, but first lead in a while. 12-11. Sudbeck to Volink. Volink to Van Beek. And Van Beek adds to her 131 kills on the season coming into tonight to tie it back at 12. Volink on the serve here. McKenna Metzger pushes it to the back corner. Nice diving attempt there by Volink to keep it alive. Sudbeck gets it across. Now the Lions again on offense. McKenna Metzger to Gerlman. Gerlman just has to tap it over. Sheldon now will send it back across, or attempt to, but it goes out of bounds. Lions back in the lead, 13-12. Avery Harmon will check in for Maddie Huseman. And McKenna Metzger will go back to serve for the Lions. Kamstra gets it to Volink, and that is, Wolf had to get it across. Now McKenna Metzger for Desta Hugedorn in the back row, dug out by Sudbeck. Kamstra from the back row just pushes it across. Now McKenna Metzger sets for Avery Harmon. Harmon has it blocked at the net, but no one will be able to get there. The Lions now up 14-12. McKenna Metzger will go back and serve once again. McKenna leads the team in aces coming into tonight's match with 19 on the year. Sudbeck from the back row, dug out by McKenna. This one goes to Harmon, and she just has to push it over. Volink now sets. This is Decker. And that one goes off a partial block and finds the floor for Sheldon points. Van Beek will serve now for Sheldon as they trail by 1. Lions just send it across. Volink now will set. That's Decker. The Lions keep it alive, and they'll just push it over. 2 hits is the call. That ties things up here at 14. As Van Beek will serve once again. That one goes under the net. The Lions regain the lead now, 15-14. Josina Peterson will check in for the Lions as Sudbeck comes back in for Van Beek on the Sheldon side of the court. And Peterson will go back to serve. Volink sets for Decker right in the middle, and unable to get it across is Decker. Back to a 2-point lead here for the Lions. Volink this time goes to Van Meteren, dug out by Weiler. Metzger goes to Hugedorn, partially blocked there by Van Meteren. Now Volink goes to Wolf, and that one goes into the nets. Lions back up 17-14. Josina Peterson will serve once again. And an ace. So Lions extend the lead now, 18-14, with Josina Peterson still serving. Volink sets for Decker in the middle, partially blocked, but it goes on down to the ground, and it's a point for Sheldon. Claire Paulson will check back in for the Orabs, and she'll go back to serve. McKenna Metzger sets for Hugedorn. Desta Hugedorn partially blocked, but it goes straight down to the ground, and the Lions back up by 4, 19-15. Peterson, this serve goes out of bounds on the left. A good run there for Peterson. Serving now is Peyton Decker for Sheldon. Metzger finds Harmon, and Harmon goes to the back corner. 20-16 now in favor of the Lions. Maddie Huseman will check in for Central Lyon, and Aubrey Erks back in for Sheldon. And Huseman will go back to serve for the Lions. Metzger tried to get that one at the net, but it goes off her fingertips. For the Sheldon point. Taya Sudbeck, that is, will serve for Sheldon. McKenna Metzger sets up for Aubrey Metzger. Aubrey Metzger taps it over. And another point for the Lions. As Sarah Berkey back into the game for Central Lyon, and going back to serve for the Lions will be Desta Hugedorn. Van Beek just has to push that one over. Aubrey Metzger now. Sarah Berkey wins at the net there. Make it 22-17. Hugedorn will serve again now. Lions up by 5. Volink sets. That's Van Beek. Dug out by Hugedorn, but it goes out of bounds. Allison Wolf back in for Sheldon. Going back to serve will be number 4, Jada Kamstra. That one into the net, but it goes across. And it's 22-19 now for the Lions. Kamstra will serve again. Lions just send it across. Volink now sets. That's Van Beek. And quick set in the middle. And the Lion lead is cut to 2, 22-20 here. And Coach Shar is going to take her final timeout. Take this opportunity during the timeout to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Boston & Company PC, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport of Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. As I said earlier, Sheldon will be back in action on Tuesday, October 10th. They will be at home versus Boyden Hall. And the Lions will be at the Western Christian Tournament this Saturday, October 7th. That is an 8 a.m. start time there. I think the Lions might play at 9. Not exactly sure. Sometime early in the morning. And we'll be back on the air tomorrow night on the CL Broadcast Network with CLGLR at Western Christian. So Jada Kamstra will serve again. And that's a point for Sheldon. And the Lion lead down to 1. Kamstra, a sophomore, will serve again. And that one goes long. 23-21 now in favor of Central Lyon. Weiler will go back and serve for CL. Volink sets right in the middle for Van Beek. She just taps it over, and Lions get to it, but it goes out of bounds. 23-22 in favor of Central Lyon. Peyton Decker will check in. And going back to serve will be number 5, junior for Sheldon. That is Anna Volink. And that one nosedives right over the net. And we're tied at 23. McKenna Metzger goes to Gerleman, and Gerleman. So Gerleman gets a kill, 24-23. And we are at match point here for the Lions. That serve from Metzger goes into the net, and we are tied at 24. So we'll go to extra points here as Abby Van Beek will go back to serve for Sheldon. McKenna Metzger. That was to Avery Harmon, dug out by Volink. Now Decker, dug out by Gerleman. We'll go back to Gerleman, dug out by Volink. Decker just pushes it across. The Lions will go back on offense. McKenna Metzger to Sarah Berkey, tipped at the net, dug out by Kamstra. Now Volink just pushes it over. Lions go to Gerleman, but she has to push it, just kind of push it across, but it's effective. As Volink was able to get to that one. And Josina Peterson will come in to serve. And again, match point again for Central Lyon. (25-24) here for Josina. Volink to Kamstra. Nothing going there. Now McKenna Metzger for Sarah Berkey, and Berkey with the kill in the middle. And the Lions get the 26-24 set win, and they win 3 sets to 2 here, as you can see on the replay. Right off the front hands of a Sheldon defender. Lions get the 3-1 victory. We'll take a short break here as you hear from our sponsors. And we're back with the conclusion of tonight's broadcast here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
How you move matters. Avera Orthopedics helps you move freely and live life to the fullest with innovative treatment options customized to your bone, muscle, and joint needs. Whether you suffer from aches, breaks, tears, or dislocations, turn to the orthopedic team experienced in treating every body.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
When the world changes, you change with it. By embracing new rhythms, redefining connection, and taking less for granted. You push through the uncertainty, and at every point along the way, we stand with you. Because even when your world looks different, our commitment to your care stays the same. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Back here in Rock Rapids, where the Lions got the 3-1 victory over Sheldon. Sheldon will fall to 9-18 overall, 1-6 in the Siouxland Conference. The Lions improved to 12-8 overall and 4-3 in Siouxland Conference play. Sheldon fought hard, I should say, in the match tonight. Just fell a little bit short. Lions came out and controlled set number 1. Set number 2, Sheldon was basically in control almost the whole time. Forced extra points and won 26-24. And then it was real close for the last, sets 2, 3, and 4 were obviously a lot closer than what set number 1 was. After set number 1, I thought we might be a real quick night here. But give credit to Sheldon. They kept fighting. They, again, return every single person they have on their entire team, as they have no seniors out. So they will be much improved the next time the Lions see them, which obviously won't be until next year. But good win for the Lions tonight. They'll be at the Western Christian Tournament on Saturday, October 7th. And Sheldon will be back in action Tuesday, October 10th at home against Boyden Hull. Take this one last opportunity to thank all of our sponsors: Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Boston Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. We'll be back on the air tomorrow night. Varsity football, CLGLR at Western Christian. Joel Viss will be on the call for that one. He'll get started around 6:40. That is a 7 o'clock kickoff. Then Tuesday, October 10th, I'll be back on the air. Volleyball versus Rock Valley. That's about a 6:30 start time for the broadcast there. And we'll finish out the regular season broadcasts on Friday, October 13th. Varsity football, CLGLR versus West Lyon in the Beef Bowl.